Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I am of course Madgod. Today we're playing a bit more Stellaris. So last time we set out a colony ship to go take our first planet. However, Science Officer Salvador Alonso has issued a report indicating that there are none to police have been ordered to study Ruxum when they find nothing of interest. So our scientists are going, what the fuck are we doing out here? Well, there was something there apparently, according to you, so I asked you to look at it. Oh. And there was an election going on and I didn't even consult the situation log. So we do have stuff that we're meant to be doing. So we're meant to build mining stuff. However, I never got a chance to build them, so it was kind of fucked that plan over. There's a lot of energy down here. I may have to consider a frontier station just to to claim all this. Parabim. That's a lot of energy credits sitting there. But right now, Pilgrim, we are about to go and colonize. There are some placid leviathans over there. We're to complete the scientific research over there. We can then also go into Tickham and see what the crack is in that sector and finish off surveying it. We have encountered the aliens. Fuck. After almost giving up hope of studying the accursed object for long to reach a breakthrough, the container is a sacred relic left in orbit as a sign, surely, from the divine. Oh my god. The object is bringing with energy when we decrypt information on how to help us ascend by improving our research effort. Now is who sent this message? Thanks to the powers that be. Oh, so we're gonna, for the next little while, we're gonna actually be really good at that. However, who the fuck was replaced? I don't know. I am confused about who is actually ruling us right now. I have no idea. Hang on, what is that? Extra dimensional insight. Oh yes, that's that. Grand design. So we're feeling kind of cool. We have met somebody new, which is going to delay us again. Nothing can be helped on that front, though. There is a tropical world. Okay, but we're going to quickly abandon the Crimdor system. Science from Matriculus. You can go into the Tickham system now, because I believe it's been cleared out. We are going to need to build some bigger ships. Because we're falling behind. We have just colonized a new planet.
Now in the process of building their first settlement, but it will take time for them to become self-sufficient.
So if we go to Wudang, which is the name of our planet, we can actually see our surface. So in a while we'll be able to build stuff, but right now we can't. Now this will also mean that our border is going to expand in there, especially once we get this research done over here, which will bump us up 20%, which means we'll suddenly get a lot bigger without having to colonize anything, which is pretty cool. These people have had to settle 3 times to get that. I'm going to become almost as big, maybe not bigger, with this bit of research. Which will be very good for me, of course. Where are you, by the way? You're just chilling out and running away scared. So, let's go here. Crimdor isn't massively important. It doesn't have a world that we want. I might settle down in Beer or Poridim. I don't know, with a frontier station. There's options. It's like I have options, but at the same time, they're rival. So those two are now, they're not liking each other. You do get more influence for declaring somebody a rival, but you take a massive opinion penalty, which is kind of a trade-off. You get more influence, but then there's somebody you're probably going to piss off. They're obviously quite content with the fact they think they can beat them. I am equivalent now with the Hantak Empire, which means I think they've taken a hit. My ships are fairly weak. I also didn't fucking look at what weapons they had. I haven't seen any of the weapons, to be fair. If I see any fleets, if you notice me missing fleets, remember me to check out the ships. We've discovered a pleasant of an alien on Santa Voc. They appear to be early space age, as evidenced by the many privileges. The nation states are on a path towards joining together in a global government. It's likely if they venture and become their... We can build... Oh. So there's... Space piracy? Ah, fuck. Right, pause. I keep unpausing when I shouldn't. The report of extraordinary fleet-footed crystal-like have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and they're slightly smaller, but crystal-like. Blah 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 blah. Right. So there's new. The steel claws. We now have pirates, which is annoying. 90 days again. Oh, this is physics. Thank fuck. We can't keep slowing like her down. She's already slow as anything. Where are they? Shit. Pirate fleet. We can take them on. Go, 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 go. They are coming for us.
System survey.
Research.
Anomaly found.
So we have, I think, just completed the habitable world. Hang on. So we completed the habitable world survey, which just gave us a nice little bump. Anomaly. There are signs of activity in precursor civilization, so a really old civilization. Now my fleet is inbound. They are going to try and take out my science station, you pricks. My science stations aren't built to defend themselves. They're science stations. But here comes the fleet. Go, go, come on. There is a bit of a slowdown, unfortunately, warp engines. Oh, the crystalline entities, the name that it comes, blah, 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 blah. So they're another alien species. Their knowledge will be a great boon as the crystal sensor or prism. So I can upgrade my physics or I can get a crystal sonar. I think I'm going to go for this. So my physics physics is apparently where we're strong. We've also found. See, a lot of stuff happens also. We found the precursors to the Cybrics. They were linked machine consciousness that control. I've never seen this before. I've seen another like precursor civilization, but this is a new one for me. But it's known that they launched a crusade against the sentient organic life and left trillions dead. Okay. So we've now found something kind of cool. Carrick. So need some one military station. So hang on, what the fuck? Are they actually like they're early space? They're early space. So I could put an observation port there, but they're going to be a thing. Oh, well, how is the galactic rim so goddamn populated? Jesus Christ! Ah, it's pissing me off. That looks like an interesting the core system. We'll go out here though, because that's all by itself, and that just interests me like no tomorrow. Let us now break out of this cluster and see what else we can find. We are in combat right now. My ship should be able to take a good bit of a hit because I've put armor on them. We are losing ships. We are losing this fight already. Really? Goddamn. Come on, guys. This is pretty damn close. We're all using missiles. I haven't had the tech to upgrade my ships fully. My fleet's taken a massive hit because of this.
Situation log updated. Colony established.
Shit. Is all I can describe that situation as. Hang on. Cancel, come back. There's a special project down here. This will bump our science, so it's kind of worth it.
Complete.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So our colony's complete, our research is complete. We've now got Spaceport Level 2, Corvette Assembly Yards, which means we can build smaller ships faster. What can you give me? Engineering facility, Ceramo, better armor. I would prefer guns. If right, this is for better science. To our new colony. Wudang is now up and running. We are going to rename that, probably. I need to build a hydroponics farm because that's going to create some massive bumps for us. Right, interesting. Things are going weirdly. I'm not going to lie, things are going kind of weird. Right now. And I'm not immensely I'm not immensely thrilled with the space. That I've had better starts, let's put it that way. I've played 2 games and both of them, well, yeah, both of them had much better layouts. My first one, I believe I was about here in the galactic system. And the first one, where was I? I think I was here-ish. So I've always been on the Eastern Rim. I think there and there is where I've been. So this is new space for me, and it's just... It's not ideal. It's not really going the way I would like, so I'm having to cluster up. I do have another planet I can automatically expand to. It's just not... They're having their own issues. You need to go home and fix up, and I need to build more ships. That is blatantly apparent at this point. Build. So I need this, and I'm going to need more of you. Please and thank you.
Construction complete.
So I was imagining somewhere out there is space pirates that I have unfortunately created. Gas Leviathan's not a fleet that I need to worry about. They're building constructions. Good. Build spaceport. Cannot afford to build it. Shit, know what I need? 360, so I need a bunch more stuff to get its own spaceport, which will help it expand and get more stuff and more energy. Yeah, it's weird. So they obviously landed very luckily. That's their capital in Innak. So they landed next to 2 really like hard places. Physics, research, and engineering. That'll just bump us up slightly. You can now get back to work out on the Asteroids system. Handtack, my good friends. They're friendly. They like me. Communicate. Let's talk. Information. How do I find out what you've seen? I would like to see a certain, like... No, they do not want anything. So they think I don't know shit, which is probably right. Can I give migration access? If you do this, they don't allow it. Okay. Everyone has different policies, which I haven't actually bothered to look at yet. Policies.
The policies tab covers
Yeah.
government.
So, let's see. We have a war economy static. We can gear our economy to seize assets from civilian sectors in times of desperate defensive wars. It's not said with the policies that we will suffer corresponding points while we're winning offensive wars. Slavery is prohibited. We don't like slavery. Madgod apparently went mad at one point. The guy in the game, not me, and tried to do it. We don't purge people. Orbital bombardment, we don't do. Native interference, active study, so we'll only do so much. We will not help people go up. Migration will let people come in because we're nice like that. Resettlement is prohibited. So we won't force people out. We're actually quite nice in that sense. I'm surprised a little bit. Maybe it's the spiritualism coming in, but we're not sort of being dicks to everyone in our own population. You can come live with us, you'll be fine, we won't purge you, no problem. They don't allow that though. And as you can see, you do get like demographics, so yeah. Is everyone happy? Where is everyone? The Irish are the only population I have because no one else has moved in yet. You can build robots, of course, if you want to do. If I studied that, but I don't really want to. The first fleet has been fully repaired, and hopefully will now also soon get a few more numbers up because we are going to be weak as shit, and that will mean these two will be quite tempted to come and punch me, especially for Pilgrim. I think they might want that because they are also continental. They will be less inclined because I don't think they'll want my planets. The Dressel system, brilliant. The Hubble is doing quite well. Let's go out to the Tuban system, the Far Reach system. That's just such a terrible system. It's like really bad. Our deep space tracking arrays on Wudang have made an alarm. A large asteroid heading towards the planet, and should impact the service. The asteroids must be destroyed. Oh no, but I keep doing that.
Hostile fleet. Situation log.
Right. Research. Where is the asteroid? Asteroid. First fleet. Oh, that's big. It doesn't have military power, but ships you need to fucking run. We need new research. Oh my god, I need better guns. Right, specialized combat rules is I need to get better. I know I've got inactive buildings. I don't care. Wudang. Oh my god, Wudang. It's just because I can't afford to give you a spaceport yet. I'm saving up to get you a spaceport, for fuck's sake. Ah! Space amoeba. Alien vessels. Oh, someone else in there. So I'm guessing that's going to be a new alien to discover. So that system is off limits for the second. Let's head to the Zafmak system. Quickly need to destroy that. It's getting closer. Fellas, you need to speed up here. You really need to speed the fuck up. Guys. Like the cooldown from like getting into space, like shit, gotta go, engines, yeah. Which is obviously I haven't seen other FTL systems. I am kind of interested, like wormholes. That could mean the hand tax could hyperspace means you could show up somewhere else. I'm guessing, so they could be out there, and I just
hostile fleet engaged.
I know. So we're taking out the asteroid. Luckily, we bought nukes. That's all I'm saying. We bought nukes. We know what we're doing. Oh. We are doing damage. I'm looking at that and going, that's not a lot of damage. I think we'll be okay. Ancient mining drones. Establish. Okay, we are doing that. Ah, dear. Oh. Oh good, we can now build a spaceport out here with missiles. Let's do that. So soon that will actually be up and running, and that could maybe shoot down stuff, but until... Oh, hang on. There's another thing I forgot to do. You get your ass in here. Don't have the minerals, but get your ass here. Fuck's sake. Sometimes the ship controls are a bit awkward.
Special project complete.
Okay, the drones, which we met down in the far-off system, what do you call it? Tubin system. The drones and their tireless, endless work of extracting every-dimensional resources for their local planetoids make for a somewhat dull, but nevertheless informative subject of study. In fact, mine networks in Ireland could stand to learn a thing or two, but maximizing extraction while conserving energy. Additionally, we have found that the drones are not completely sound. They emit signal pings. Noted. Find out how they evaluate mine size. Gain access to the drone now. So we can make anything better, or we can learn something.
Log updated.
So, track on map. There's going to be a bunch of places. Oh, shit. A lot of stuff happening. So we got an asteroid about to destroy our new colony. There is going to be... Oh my god, really? Those planetoids apparently have great minerals that we want to go learn about. They're not making life easy. They have noted that the quests are they need to work on those because mid-game it's kind of hard to do them. Especially when everyone gets a bit established. That's a weird blue light. Let's go look at that system. I'm curious. I do like that they're all different stars and all that, a little bit different. How is the stopping of this? Oh good, oh we're grand. Oh, that's no problem. Bit of experience, never hurt anyone. Especially since my general is a level 1. Which is surprising because she has 1 fights. We do have some more fleets ready to go. Ships ready to go, I should say. Let's go to Ireland and have a look here. I could build a Corvette assembly yard, which I kind of want to do. Would make my ships cheaper and faster, which I kind of need. I need a lot more mining. This is the problem here because I can't I've got nowhere to go really. So I'm gonna have to set up a frontier station, and I'm probably gonna go for beer. The reason I'm going for beer is because then it would expand and encompass all of these, rather than having to settle for there and then like expand out. Oh, the asteroid was on a collision course has just been destroyed. With their doom averted, our German system of the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. As also read that the asteroid collected valuable minerals. Brilliant! So we just got a bunch of money from blowing shit up. Who knew? It was a good idea. Right, our population isn't growing as fast as I expected it to there, I must say. Let's go to Wudang. Wudang, how are you doing? We would like to get this mining set up as well. Basic mine. The problem with like colonies is you get really shitty levels, like the baby levels of buildings. This halfback, shit. What's in there? Oh, crystalline entities. Bollocks. So all these little reds, that's not so much. These three systems are at the moment no-goes because they're strong enough to kick my ass, I think. Return. Could you go home? Return. There we go. Unite, and then we'll unite our fleets. Construction ship. You can now actually start building our new power stuff. Construct. There.
Evading hostile fleet.
What more? Crystalline. Oh my god. Really? So that at least we know what this space is all about. The problem is it's completely full of shit.
Construction complete.
I know. I'm deliberately building like an active building, so as my population grows, it'll just automatically kind of get ahead of itself. Equivalent, superior. So my enemies are doing better in terms of research complete. Nano, that's not good enough though.
Construction complete.
Mass drivers, weapons. Oh, different weapons. Because all I have right now is missiles. So if anyone has any kind of missile defense, I'm kind of boned. And then there are a particular range of weapons. If we go to the ship designer, and we go to there. So I do have Sentinel point defenses. What do they do? Hull-mounted countermeasures against missiles and strike craft. They're often essential for larger and slower military craft. So our big stuff will get this kind of stuff. Space, low, based on all these crude can be fired. An effective range. That's a range weapon. So my corvettes aren't really looking to get too close. They want to bomb you from a bit of a distance. So I want to give them lasers and shit. So once they get close, they're not only hitting you with nukes, they're also shooting you with shit, which would be brilliant. We're in the Unimar system now, and the Higma system. Potentially these guys are going to run into a bit of a... Like 3 quick expansions is surprising. I'm rapid breeding and I'm not expanding that quickly. So I'm kind of surprised at them. But they just had luck of their... where they started pretty much. All those planets that are there, and they've got a lot of systems to deal with it. I could go into Hexma, but I don't think it would benefit me. That's the thing right now. There's no real... I was going to say if Hexma is like a 4th or 5th expansion, because because I'm not expecting all that many planets until I start getting stuff to terraform and tweak. Yeah. But it's really interesting. I'm really enjoying the game. I forgot to set my timer for this part, didn't I? Fuck, this is going to be a long part. Or a short part. I don't know. We'll just see how well it goes. So yeah. I was saying, it's a really fun game. They themselves acknowledge their mid-game needs a bit of work. Oh, yes! So our border's just expanded. As you can see, we just got a lot fatter all of a sudden. A lot closer, a lot fatter. And that's just become mine. Reduce the seed planet, so we can now do more of this. This slow-ass bitch. Tile blockers. Do we have toxic kelp? Hang on. Do you have toxic kelp? No, yeah, toxic kelp. 1 toxic kelp, 2 toxic kelp. So we could get rid of that, which will unlock 2 new places to do. This would give us more food, which is good. This would give us more influence, which is also good. Kind of tempted to go for the food, because the bigger I grow, the faster I get stuff. Yeah, let's go for that one. It's not too expensive, but this is brilliant for us because we now have obviously more stuff to build. So what did we unlock? Yep, that's in ours. 1 power, 4 minerals, and an engineering station, which is kind of cool. So that's just expansion without needing it. We just got bigger all of a sudden. And as we grow and do more, then we'll get bigger and bigger. These borders are kind of weird. Ah, no, they've spread. So if they hadn't have like colonized there, I would have started to push against that a little bit, and they would have like on that way a bit. And I could have actually maybe like continually pushed until I took them, but with them having a colony pad there, they're going to start pushing against me now. This is going to get interesting. I can't colonize Bilge, which would be the obvious one to push against them, so Hixam goes that way. It's an interesting conundrum. Don't want to expand too hard. Well, need to expand. Don't want to get too close to people, especially when they have more stuff. So he's now only... That's his first actual colonization. Now I can see everything, weirdly. I don't know how, but I can. Can I always see that? I don't know. Apparently I've just reached that point. The Handtacks love me right now. Research, please. There sounds of it. Precursor, brilliant. That's what we want to see. Invite to alliance. They would not do that. Because they're pacifist mainly and I'm a militarist. So there's... The Handtacks would be like the obvious ally in this situation, but fortunately, we're very different people. Oh, dear, dear, dear. It's time for an election. Shit, everything's going down today. Who's winning? Nobody. And I don't really care. I'm not the leader, so it doesn't really bother me. Situation log. So we have found something. 2. We got 2. Ah, shit. Why aren't you? Ah, shit. Go back. Go and research that, please. Prescribe 4. Ah, and people get fired for... Oh, no, they come back, weirdly. Alright. There you go. What are you good at? Lifespan. So you're going to live a long time. And you're 11. Jesus.
System survey complete.
Right, who's done what now? You've done this. Okay. Jesus, everything's making noise. Well, we head this way. I'm interested to find more aliens, which is a weird thing to say considering how I've reacted so far to them. But my thinking is the sooner I find out what everyone else is dealing with, will be interesting. Who's this? Gas grazers. Oh fuck, they're quite passive. That's not a problem. You can go away. You can go away. Fleets. Go into the fucking system. Highlight.
Research complete.
This is one thing I really dislike. I really wish they'd work on this one. It's how merging stuff. I don't want to merge the first into the second one with the second into the first. It's a really weird thing, but it's just that. New research. Give me guns, plasma thrower. Oh. Yes. I need guns. I need lots of guns. So we'll go into our ship designer now. We'll go to our Corvette. And we now have this, which is active combat rules. So it gives better weapon damage or more defense. So our little fighters are going to punch that little bit harder. Do we have anything else we can upgrade? Not just yet. We could give them a small point. I don't think there's any real need for them. I could give them a deflector. How much energy do you take? So I could give them shields, but I would need to give them more power, which is annoying. But then I could remove their extra armor and give them all shields. So they got double shield right now. Hang on, that looks really messy. I don't like that. This is now just OCD kicking in. So there we go. Save. Yep. Would you fellas all mind upgrading yourself to your new shields? So that will make us a lot harder to kill. Although we had to strip off the extra armor. They will now hit harder and they will just do much better at their jobs, which is good, which I like. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually going to end this part here. So thank you very much for watching. I have a question from Madgod through Madgod Machinations playing Stellaris. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Check out the other videos on the channel, and I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.